We call the show Theater of Illusion because it really is a combination of our love for theater and our love for magic, wrapped into one show. It's an extremely family-friendly production that's sophisticated enough for your adult audiences, but friendly enough for the children in the crowd. It's a combination of stage magic and audience participation and some really great illusions. We put all of that together into a production that's powerful and friendly and engaging and something you're going to remember for the rest of your life.
We had Kevin and Cindy here this past September. We had a nearly sold out crowd. It is a great family show, and Kevin and Cindy are just as nice off stage as they are on stage.
People ask me all the time what makes us different from other magicians, from other magic shows. And I think the answer is pretty simple. We've been on the road for over 20 years, so we have great experience. We've performed in every kind of theater you can imagine. We have a proven box office record, and our approach to magic is very, very different. We've really tried to create this theatrical production, a real experience for our audience. So it's not just magic tricks that happen on stage. We wrap those with great theater, great script writing, and great lighting, beautiful scenery, great music, good movement, and we put all of those elements together in a way that magicians just don't typically do. We really do believe in that Doug Henning theory that magic plus theater equals art, and that's what we try to do on stage.
You know, I think one of the things that separates the Spencer show from most, if not all, is that Kevin and Cindy bring a whole element of theater. Just not out there just doing illusions, he actually has that whole theatrical element that he brings to it, and a human part of that too, that real human element. You get to know who these people are, not just these superstars on stage. They become almost friends to you.
So in addition to our show, we actually have some residency outreach opportunities that you can take advantage of. The first one of those is called Healing of Magic. We can come into a local hospital or rehab center, do a continuing education workshop for the physical, occupational, and speech therapists of the hospital, and we can come in and work hands-on, one-on-one with the patients to help them through their rehabilitation process. In addition, we have another project called Hocus Focus that allows you to tap into your school system, especially your special needs students and your special needs educators in your school systems. It uses simple little magic tricks to engage them in their education, and is tied to national standards of learning and Common Core state standards of learning. So there's both an academic and a functional side to this project. These are really great ways to engage your community in the days leading up to our performance in your theater. So we come in, we work for a few days in the hospital, a few days in the school, and we end our experience with you with a full production in your theater.
The great thing about doing the residency work first is that we had the show at the end of the week. And so all of the participants during the week for the residency activities then came to the show. And so some of the illusion and some of the tricks or magic that Kevin had spoken to them about, they were able to see on stage in a setting that was much more spectacular than in the classroom.
People, if you're watching this, try this at home. Please, try this at home.
When you book Spencer's Theater of Illusion, you're working with my office. Those are the people that you're working with. They know the show, they know the outreach, they know the marketing materials. We're going to give you everything you need to promote our show in your community. We're very hands-on. We have people in our office who are going to help you secure features in your local newspaper. We provide you with posters, glossies, press releases, ad slicks, TV commercials, pre-produced radio spots, everything that you need to help get the word out. But the great thing about our materials is we know that they work. They've been proven, they were developed to market our show in a way that we know is going to attract the biggest and the best audience to your event.
The Spencers appeared at the Red Skelton Performing Arts Center and they brought down the house. Their show was tremendous and their performance never fails to amaze the audience.
Prepare to be mystified. Spencer's Theater of Illusion.
Book the Spencers, book them often, book them early.